spielen Sie Tee und New York Music. This was live. Okay, this is amazing. I didn't even know this thing was on when I just read through it. Count down whenever I feel trolled. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Man, I didn't know when it was live. I went here, I was just sitting here getting live and it was like reading what's standing there in German. Oh well. Anyways, welcome guys. I'm Heinki and I'm going to show you Deus Ex Revolution. The game is pretty broken and what you see at the start, we use a load, a save file, because otherwise we would have a 6-minute cutscene from the start. And since the 6-minute cutscene at the start is pretty boring, we just skip it. And the good thing is about this run, it's going to start immediately. So first of all, we're just going to run over here, take that fire extinguisher, throw it over, and bam, clipping through walls. Say hi to T-Pose Barrett. So what happens is basically the walls in this game are super thin, and when you have an object getting stuck in your collider, the object tries to push you through, and because the walls are super thin, it allows us to push us through walls, which is pretty nice. What I did there is a little skip called Cactus Jump, or well, I like to call it Cactus Jump at least. It allows us to just skip walking or taking the stairs because, well, stairs are too slow in the future. And here right now is another fire extinguisher glitch, but it's a bit precise, so it might not work immediately. So let's see. First of all, take the fire extinguisher, align yourself, throw it backwards, and nope. I'll do one more. Well. Whee! Alright. So, what I tried is clipping through there, but since it didn't work, I need to wait for the door, which is not a big issue. So now, they're going to shoot at me. Oh no. Fire in the hole, mama, doesn't matter. And now we're going to continue. Hey, so basically what happened story-wise is Jensen is getting attacked and ambushed, getting some acid on his arms and legs, gets shredded, and now he becomes a cyborg. So he's one of those augmented people in the game, which allows him to have pretty cool stuff, and we'll use that later. And maybe you realized what I'm doing all the time is I'm jumping in midair. And what I do with this is called like sprint jumping. It allows me to go at max speed all the time without any delay, since the stamina regenerates when you're in midair, which is a pretty cool feature. It allows us just to keep so I can just abuse that, and we will abuse that a lot. So if we do it through the entire game, through the speedrun, you save around 10 seconds, which is not too bad. So it's definitely worth doing it, especially when you go for better times. Real prologue strats. Although this is not segmented. I've never asked for this. And yeah, otherwise if you have any... sure. But anyways, if you have any questions, just ask them. So this is Pritchard. His hair is glued. I don't know if you saw it, like his ponytail is always at the same position. But that doesn't matter for us, because we're done with him. So, now that we're done with him, we're going to the first mission location, which is called Seraph Manufactory. Adam. And another thing, now that I made fun of it, is we play the game in French. Thème dimanche. Reason for that is simple. The French version, compared to the English version, saves us 10 seconds, which is nice. So you get 10 free seconds just for playing the French version. Ah, certain Sanders. I could make fun of this every time. It just got burned into my brain now. Either way, mashing is just normal. So we take lethal and short range weapon, which allows us to get the revolver, because we like revolvers. Then we take a box. So boxes are our best friends in this game. They allow us to go through walls. Ta-da! So like before with a fire extinguisher, I use a box to clip through, and in this time the boxes are easier to handle, so we use boxes more than round objects. Because I used the box there are no enemies. Normally there would be enemies spawning here, but since I skipped that, they're not there. And now we're going to be super stealthy, like, look, just how a stealth man should be. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of running through here, running through there, doesn't matter. Like, stupid AI doesn't even know that we're going through here. And now we're going to be super hacker. Code is 1337. And once again, there's a box. Colmatela! Bam. Like, here it doesn't matter if I get the clip or not, because the door will open after round about 5 seconds. So all you would lose is like 4 seconds here. But there are 2 of those doors. So, of course, if you go for good times, getting both clips is kinda a must. Whoa, what was that? So here again, oh my god. Nobody saw that. So now we're super stealthy again. Whoa! Well, hello there. Nah, didn't get me. But this is bad, because there's a turret. Please stop cheating. Yeah, I'm totally Polish. Builder. Okay. I'm not sure if I will survive this, so I just... Yeah, easy. 30 health. Nothing to worry. Okay, this is a cutscene we don't care about. So this guy blows his mind away. Nice story. Don't care. I need to go fast.
Avec de superbes implants cérébraux. Ne le touchez pas. Il nous faut un expert pour récupérer son relais neural. Il est peut-être piégé.
Bad load or suppressor. Maybe, might be. Nothing is worse than container clips, but we don't do container clips anymore. Well, it's not that worse. I mean, well, kind of hard to judge because I think I'm the only one who still remembers that or did that. No, wait, S did that too, and Josh too. But I don't know if they remember. Anyways. We're super stealthy again, see? Like, they didn't see us coming, passing by them. And those guys did not even know that I'm behind them until they heard me. And here's going to be a new trick coming up. Well, not new trick, another trick, I mean. Which is going to allow me to save and quick load in a cutscene. So, let's see. So, I quick save, I quick load while the cutscene starts, and now... Da-da-da-da! He's dead. Alright. So what happens is normally there's a... Oh wow, I didn't even get info link skip. Anyways. Normally, when you go through the door, a cutscene happens. Where you see that Zach is sitting there having a hostage and you have a dialogue. However, what can happen, or what you can do, is you can save before that dialogue appears and reload, and the game will put you into that cutscene without activating the AI script. So the AI thinks the script did not start, and because of that, we are in the cutscene able to move around without the AI even starting the dialogue. So normally that would be a soft lock, if not one of the conditions would be that if you kill him, the next trigger gets activated. So we just shoot him because it's the fastest, and then because of that we can as well just skip the dialogue if you're lucky. Adam. Colmatela. Yeah. So we just talk with Pritchard because, well, Pritchard wants to have his toy back. And then we take some couple of elevators. Ooh. Shots have been fired, I repeat. Yeah, the only game which deserves to be called Shots Fired is Deus Ex 1, because literally the first dialogue you hear in the game is heads up JC, your brother Paul is on the way over, and I repeat, shots have been fired, I repeat, find Paul. Yeah, it's literally the first sentence he says, shots have been fired. But either way, we needed to talk with our boss. He's giving us our mission. We don't really care, we just want to go fast, so we just skip the dialogue. And now we're going. Bye-bye. So, now we're going to head through Detroit, where there are like a couple of missions. So first of all, we need to go to the police station and rob stuff from the police station. After that, we need to go to the gang territories and just kinda like get the radio station working again. And after that, we're going to the next facility. But for now, we're going to the limb clinic because it's one of the mission goals. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some pretty sick augmentations. Yeah, upgrade your body, man. Remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown. Yep. Alright, blah 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 blah, I don't care. Bam 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 bam. Whoop. Alright, so we bought everything. We get a lot of candy, a lot of praxis kits, and hippostim. Hippostim is something comparable to medikits in this game, and we need it later on. The other cool effect the hippostim has is it gives you additional health. So if I have, for example, 30 health and I use it, I will get 150. Pretty good. Alright, so now we go through the bus station to get to the police station. So we pass by. Yeah, okay, enough sick dance moves. And now we're going to... Elisa is sexy. How did they translate that? They write in the English translation it's hot, and there she says it's sexy. Either ways, now we're at the police station. We should be, we'll be fine. It's just the police station, right? Shouldn't be a problem using a revolver in front of it. Nah, see? Everything's cool. They understand. They know I need to go fast. That's why they don't mind taking bad garbage for them too. And pop, ta-da! Falling through the floor, shooting the doctor, because who needs doctors in the future? 91-2, ta-da! And then we take that brain and dude, nice acrobatics there. Okay, then we take another hippostim, and now we make the entire police station our enemy. So, through the logic, that was the hacker who killed himself, and we want to take his brain. Whoa, I got some heavy damage there, but that's fine. I have the hippostim, as said before. And we take his brain because he has a chip there, like literally a hard drive, which we want to hack and see what is in there. And now that the other reason why I shot that guy at the start is basically if I wouldn't shoot him, he has a shotgun, and that would not only hurt a little, it could kill me in 2 shots. So I don't want to have that, so I just make sure I survive this. And now we're going to be on our way back home. Oh yeah, and we live in the apartment 420. Just so you know. It's alright. Now we go to our own apartment. Yay. Revolver animation.
J'arrive à mon appartement.
Bon, quand vous y serez, branchez le relais neural sur votre ordinateur. J'ai créé une ligne sécurisée et j'interviendrai à distance.
Vous avez accès à mon ordinateur personnel?
Le personnel?
Configurez vos systèmes de sécurité d'après vous.
Alright, here's another little skip. So what I do is I press skip and then the disconnect button on the computer, so we don't need to see the login screen of the computer and just get control over our own body. Please. What? Thought the elevator glitched for a moment. And now we go to the gangster area. Yeah, man. Super gangsters and stuff.
D'accord, j'y vais tout de suite.
Boom. Running around. Okay, those are the best guards ever. Like, look, they didn't even know that I just got into their territory. And what we're going to do now is AI manipulation. We're going to be super stealthy. So this guy, and those 2 guys, and that guy. Okay, one thing which we do a lot, well, not a lot anymore. Oh wow, I got seen, but should be fine, I would say. I guess we'll find out. But one thing we did back in the past is a lot of AI manipulation, and the way the AI works is basically that whenever the AI hears you at a certain spot, or get suspicious, we're going to get into that state for 3 seconds. So they don't do anything for 3 seconds. They just stay there and wait that to investigate what that shot is. And that's not going to work because the grenade is gone too far. And we abuse that so that they turn around, stay there for 3 seconds so we can pass them, which is pretty good for us. Now I hope you love some physics, because we're going to do something called physics boost. Bam! So what you saw is the camera getting stuck in Jensen's body, because the game doesn't know that this even works. And how it works is, if at the last moment you jump, the force of a barrel gets applied to the character controller. So we get additional force through the jump and the barrel, allowing us to push us up, which is pretty nice. Then we do some hacking, and after that we're collecting some mines. They're all mines. Mines. A little joke, because if you say mines, it means yours in German. Alright.
Monsieur Jensen, votre limousine est avancée. Est prêt?
Ouais, allons-y.
Super. Détroit local, ici Bravo Echo Echo 008 de Starif Industries. Poursuivons le plan de vol.
Alright. Now we're done with Detroit. We're leaving the gangsters behind us. That was a part of the past of Jensen. And now we're going to go fight real gangsters, which are basically the bad guys. But we're lucky with this level. So basically, we can do this level backwards. Because the start of a level is at the end of a level. The end of a level is at the start of a level. I said it the wrong way around. And for that we take our friend the box. Whatever that means, I don't know. Take the box. Rode over. Pop. And now what we'll do is what we did at the start. Go through walls, because this is how things work in the future. So there's a trigger to open the door, because you're not supposed to be at this part at all. And now we're clipping through the door. Bam. Use the Icarus landing system to get no fall damage, and tada! We're going to be in the boss fight for Barrett. So this is where Barrett is going to be. He's a pretty hard boss. So I want to prepare before I fight him. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now let's fight. Let's fight like real man. Dude, awesome. At least we didn't look at explosions. Well, the second one, because he explodes himself. And yeah, this was the boss fight. So what you actually do is you throw 3 grenades and he dies from it.
Passe-moi ça, Riff.
D'abord, je t'évacue d'ici. Va à la ZH, je te récupère là-bas.
Mine. Yeah, that is true, Hans, bro. I was thinking of that. The only problem is elevators are super slow in this game. Ah, but it's not too bad.
Partir d'ici, Jensen.
Ouais.
So we shoot a real gangster, steal his stuff,
Monte et accroche-toi.
and now we're going to leave this area. Awesome. So now our boss wants to talk with us. He wants to see results, and he just wants to talk.
J'ai besoin de vous parler.
It's pretty boring, because there's literally nothing I can do to skip that, because in this level,
Vous pouvez faire ça.
whenever you're in the headquarters, you are not allowed to use any kind of weaponry. Which means, yeah, we have to do this the normal way. So literally have to take the elevator, literally have to talk, literally have to leave. But it's fine. So this is a guy we don't need to know. He's not really necessary for the game plot or anything. So we just go to our boss. Our boss wants to talk with us. Awesome. I totally liked that discussion. Do you remember what he said in the second sentence? That is like poetry.
Je n'ai pas toute la nuit.
Je devais d'abord faire mon rapport à Sarif.
But now that we're done with that, we need to talk with Pritchard, because Glued Ponytail wants to talk with us. He has some hidden information for us. But we don't really care about that hidden information, we just want to go fast. So what we do is go over, be done, and leave. Bye-bye. And now we're going to go to Hengsha, which is basically Hong Kong just in the future. And with a different name, obviously. But yeah, let's go. Go Malik. Get me up there. Loading. Alright. So first of all, we jump down here and then punch the floor. Then we hear this guy moan, because that's what the developers really liked about it. And then we're going to skip the entire level. So first of all, ooh, box. Give me that. Boxes are our best friends in this game. So we take them all with us whenever we have the chance. And normally you need to go to the nightclub, then find Tom, then get him to do some stuff for, like, we need to do some stuff for him and everything, but oh wait, I have a better way. Just clip through the wall and go to the final station, because you can actually do that. Alright, so we're done with Hengsha, which is pretty nice. And now we're going to go to Taiyong Medical. Oui. Taiyong Medical.
Il faut que je puisse avoir accès à un terminal de sécurité dans la tour de la ville haute.
So first, next code 6631. Then this guy wants us to rescue him. We say yes, but we actually skip him. Rip Heinki dude. This guy wants to talk with us. I don't want to talk with him though, so I shoot, so that he's going to be aggressive. And this is kind of bad, but not too big of an issue. So normally, if I'm fast enough before he shoots, then those guys would not even know that I'm here. But because he alarmed them, they're going to shoot at me, which is, of course, not that nice, but it's fine. Because, like I said before, we have our hippostim. So, all good.
Richard, je suis dans un ascenseur qui mène au Pango.
Then we're going to heal ourselves.
D'autres systèmes de sécurité.
And make yourself ready for some more physics jumps.
Cherchez un autre ascenseur quand vous y serez. Il vous amènera directement à la tour.
Alright, jump over here, here, then do some action climbing. Whoop, nice, skipping the ladder. And now, almost, ooh, fire extinguisher. I'll take you with me. Hey, hello. Alright. Okay, and a new trick is going to appear soon. So first of all, we're going to get the Typhoon skill, which is that kind of useless, only close combat skill, which allows you to throw mines around your body and explode everything. Not really helpful in any playthroughs, at least in mine, I never used it. But it's pretty useful in the speedrun. So first of all, close door. Take the fire extinguisher, put it here, clip it through the wall, because if you're fast enough, the item is still in a state of being non-pickable or has no collision. Then go into the corner, do the Typhoon, which allows us to go backwards and upwards, going through the wall, save, just for measurement, take the fire extinguisher up with you, because, well, fire extinguishers are our best friends in this game, align yourself correctly, put a mine on it, and now physics. This is how rocket science jumps works. Whee! Ta-da! Okay. So, let me explain one by one what all this nonsense does. Alright. Because this is like a long elevator ride where we can't do anything, because we can't skip this elevator, sadly. Well, there's a skip, but it's kinda hard. So, remember the first thing we did with a barrel booster? Like, basically with a physics boost. It's kind of the same thing, only that we put a mine instead of a grenade, and it's a bit harder to do since the mine is already on a certain position, so you would need to put it under it and get quickly on it, which is a bit hard because the mine triggers after a second. So what we do is we put it on the side, push the fire extinguisher down, and because it gets pushed down, it activates, and while it gets pushed down, we stand on the fire extinguisher, it explodes, we jump, and all the force from the fire extinguisher is getting applied to Jensen's body, which is damn cool and allows us to skip the entire rooms. So we skip a cutscene, we skip running up, and it saves 20 seconds. Pretty nice. And now because we're done with that, we're going to go to the boss character and talk with her. And it's a trap, but it's fine. So I just trigger the guards, telling them like, hey guys, I'm here. Then I throw a blinding grenade. Whoa, I never saw them throw a grenade, but it's fine. And then we're going to take some EMP grenades.
Jensen, j'arrive pour te récupérer. T'es encore très loin du hangar?
Je fais au plus vite.
Bon, ouvre-moi les portes du hangar, sinon je...
And yeah, otherwise, if you have remember Napoleon Revolution, wrong game. Yeah, exactly, because the item is lighter and the force on mines is higher than on grenades, you can use that to your advantage and fly higher as well. Alright, so those bots are pretty easy. Just throw one EMP grenade at each. Take more candy because in the future you need a dentist. Like all the energy you will fill through. Yeah, candy.
Jensen, il est temps de repartir à Détroit.
And we go over here.
On ne va pas à Détroit.
Where is the grenade?
Direction Montréal.
Ka?
Je t'expliquerai en chemin.
Ouais.
Alright. And now we go to the next level, which is Pike's Communication. It's one of my favorites. And there is a really cool skip already at the start. So normally you need to go to the front and through the door, but how about we skip the entire introduction and just go through the floor out of bounds. So under us is the next area where we're going to fall through. So we're skipping this entire thing to go here to the final elevator by just going out of bounds, which is pretty nice. Then the next thing, normally if we activate the elevator, oh no, it takes like 2 minutes before it activates. So what can we do? Well, I have a box, so let's see, can I clip through here? Hearing some French preacher.
Je suis censé dire merci, Francis.
Alright, so we're through. But this is a special thing, because what I didn't mention before, elevators and doors are a bit more special. They have bigger colliders, so they're not as thin as the normal walls. So what I need to do is, first of all, get through the door. Then I need to crouch, go to the side, and then I get through the second wall. And now this is a bit of like jiggling around and bam, we're going through the door. Normally this wouldn't be even possible because the doors, as said, the colliders are a bit bigger. However, thanks to being able to clip through the first door and finding a setup here, we can go through both doors, which allows us to skip the elevator. Otherwise you would need to wait for 2 minutes. In the old strats there are some extra mines in the back, but you can as well kill the next boss with, well, some grenades, which I will show. And welcome to the fun part of this area, which is the funicular. This thing is super boring, you can't do anything and all we can do is ride it and wait until we're down, which takes a while. So until then, we'll wait. So if there are any questions, if you have any things you want to say, it's now your chance. Yeah, now Pritchard tells us that the elevator is up there, but it never was up. Well, it was always up there, so it doesn't matter. Alright, jumping over some lasers, being again super sneaky stealthy. Oh wow, they saw me a bit earlier, but it's fine. Oh hey, I have a box with me. So I go over here, and then I go through this wall. Bye. And now I'm at the final door for the next boss. So the next code first, 8021, bam. Let's go through here. And then the next boss fight. So this is super hard. First of all, first grenade, second grenade, third grenade. GG. That was Yelena. You don't need to know her. So after we're done with the next boss fight, we're going to go over here to trigger the helipad. Because the landing animation takes a while, and during that we're going shopping. So first of all, more candy, some more Typhoon ammo, and some Hypostim. Bam. Alright. Now that we're done with it, we're going to leave.
Jensen, Elisa Kassan vient de me contacter et m'a dit de te retrouver ici. T'es prêt à partir?
Okay, and we're ready.
Ah, c'est pas trop tôt.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Well, it has bread on it. I don't like bread, so I guess it's a sandwich. Either way, now we're back to the apartment, but we don't like elevators, so... and we know how to clip. So what can we do? Well, first of all, we take this fire extinguisher, go into this corner, throw it backwards, and then instead of taking the elevator, we're taking the fire extinguisher elevator, which is way faster and allows us to skip 2 elevators, which otherwise take time, plus a cutscene which we don't want to see. And because of that, we can just go to the next area. So normally, what we need to do is we need to go talk with a guy called Taggart, which we totally skipped. That was the guy we saw in the apartment. Bam! Shooting the barrel away to just save time. But because we know how to use boxes to our advantage, we're taking this box with us. So whoop, throwing it around. Here again. Here again. Bam. Oh. Hey. And normally going to the headquarters is now locked because Detroit is in a, well, critical state. So we're not allowed, or we are not able to pass through here normally. But we can throw this little box at us, and you can see how whoop, those guys are despawning because you're not even allowed or supposed to see them. For some reason, the developers forgot to deactivate those doors, so we can just activate it. And because of that, bam, we are going to finish the game. So what happens is the game is programmed that you're getting flight into the headquarters after you're done with the Taggart's argumentation. So either you can win or lose it, and both ways you will land here. So what happens is, because we're outside of the game, well, not outside of the game, but outside of that area, we can just clip through. Oh no, give me a challenge, it's fine. To activate the trigger, and because we're getting spawned inside, the game thinks, aha, we're done with the conversation, and loads the next scene of the mission. Here as well, we are going to change our difficulty for another skip. So this guy is telling us that Seraph is not here, so we're going to leave. And we're going back to Hengsha. Yeah, I don't like bread. I like vegetables. Nonetheless, let's go to Malik. What could go wrong when we're going for a second trip to Hengsha? I don't think anything, right? I mean, we just made the entire world our enemies by going to the big TV station and killing some bad guys, right? Alright, so what happens is we're getting shot, obviously. So then we become the super rescue man to rescue Malik, and we do that by turning a fiddle and just hitting her. Okay, and the reason I changed the difficulty is because this is a cruel fate for Malik. We do this cutscene skip where we see normally Malik get executed, because if we do this cutscene skip and jump up here, we have that dialogue with Pritchard, and because after the dialogue we can immediately go through the door, she dies. So yeah, we just made a crueler way for her to die. RIP Malik. Bible fun.
Malik, ça va?
C'est rien, Spyboy. Mais je crois que tu vas devoir te débrouiller tout seul.
Robot detected. Beep boop beep. But beep boop boop.
Ce qu'il m'en fait.
What does that mean? Do I sound like a robot? Is my headset broken again? Fixed now. What? So yeah, now we're going to see some couple of times those weird glitches appear on screen, which is basically
Avec les bugs que j'ai
a
eus.
hacker trying to make augmented people go crazy.
Vous allez dans une clinique?
Je fais d'abord quelques tests.
But
Mais je ne peux pas les faire sur
no, she's saying send them to hell. There is a guy who wants to talk with us, so I just turn invisible so I don't need to talk with him. That's pretty good. And because we know that it's a trap with the augmentation, we are not going to the clinic because everything's fine. People are just trying to trick us. They want to get our or earn hard-earned money. I'm not going to allow that. Hudera wants to talk with me, but I don't really care. So we're going to the sewers because this is where a real gangster live. Alright. So we go through here. And now we're going to be super stealthy. Just turn invisible. And they'll never know that we're here. Whoop. Alright, go for door. And turn invisible again. So all those guys who want us dead will become our best friends. Which is pretty neat. But first of all, I need to go through this door. So this is like their boss. We would have seen in the first part, but because we skipped the entire part, it doesn't matter. Whoa, I got stuck by the door. Some more glitches, but that doesn't matter. And now we continue. So we just take his laser rifle, because he doesn't need it. We have better use for it. And now all the gangsters are friends. Yay, gangster friends. Like we're real gangsters now. While crouching through the sewers. Alright. Now we need to escape from here. And there's a little trick here. Like this fence would normally kill us, but bam, I have boosted him, so I can just heal myself. But Sniper is really good at his job. And now we're having a bomb. Oh my god, JC, a bomb. Dong?
Comment vous avez eu cette fréquence?
That is like best pronunciation ever. Ancient Chinese secret is what he's saying in French. So now we hack ourselves in again, 4589.
Et si je fais ça pour vous?
And now through the next door.
Ça va m'aider.
There's a turret, but well, we just turn invisible. And the code is 3295. Bam. And now we're taking our leave.
C'est compris. Je l'active quand je serai prêt à partir.
Bam, bye bye. So yeah, this was Heinki 2. Now we're going to almost the final part, which is Singapore. First thing of all, there's a box. So we just jump on the roof and go through because that's faster. So now then there's some more gangsters in the laboratory, but we don't really care, we just pass them because they're not important for us. And once again, there are more boxes. Be better than boxes on boxes. Alright. So there's a little turret guy. I wanna make sure that he doesn't see me, because he's very aggressive. And some hidden cameras, but we don't care about the cameras. The cameras can't even see us. Like, the camera saw me, but I don't care. And now we go to the next boss, which is super hard. Oh wait, never mind. Basically what we're doing, we're skipping the boss by going out of bounds. So alright, no, go with me. We jump, then we turn right, and then we go forward. Yay. Now we go backward, turn left, and go forward. Okay kids, and now all together. Yay! Well done, you skipped Namir. Okay, so what happens? Basically what we do is the entire area is still rendered. Like the collision is there, but the boss is not rendered. Like it's there too, but we didn't move there normally without having a fight. But of course everything is invisible. However, since we know since we know the way, we can just navigate ourselves through there without any issues. And because of that, we can just activate the door, which skips the boss fight and allows us to get to the next area. What are we doing here?
Adam, je vais évacuer mon équipe. Il faut que tu ailles à Panchaya et qu'arrête Yobi.
On reparlera de ça, toi et moi, Megan.
Les apparences sont contre moi. Mais arrête d'abord le signal. Je pense que les bioplus saturent le net.
And now we're going with a rocket to Panchea.
Tu veux dire que
Oh
ça
no,
va rendre
crazy.
tous les gens
Oh yeah,
occupés.
all augmented people become...
Pour l'arrêter. La navette Léo
Whoa,
ira à Panchaya.
he survived, that's not the guys. Okay. Allow me to hit button, okay. Yeah, as you can see, there's something crazy can do. It's literally slow you.
Affirmatif.
Code 000, confirmé 0. Début du compte à rebours.
And bye-bye. Okay, final area. Now that we're done with Singapore, we're going to Panchea.
Jensen. Jensen, vous me recevez?
À peine. Je suis à Panchaya, Pritchard. Des nouvelles de Sarif ou des délégués de l'ONU?
Non, aucune. La station est coupée du monde depuis le discours de Darrow. J'ignore s'il y a des survivants. Mais le signal est toujours émis.
Et personne ne sera en sécurité tant que je ne
Alright.
l'aurai pas coupé.
Vous devrez
So
d'abord
first of
débloquer
all,
l'ouverture de la station.
jump up
Il
here,
doit y avoir un terminal de commande
go
en
through
haut du
this, and oh, I didn't get it. Like what I tried to do is just jump into the air vent immediately, not for speed reasons, just because it's cool. Either way. So first of all, we shoot
Le
this
central
thing,
radio de
take a
Panchaya
box
est en haut de
again,
la station près de l'océan, c'est ça?
tour. Oui. Et le verrouillage
then
de la station
we
a-
throw it at ourselves and clip through this door. But this door is a bit special. It's kind of like the elevator door,
Compris.
just a bit different. So we do this, we look into the corner, and then we do the typhoon again. So as I explained before, if you use the typhoon close to a wall, you get pushed up and backwards, and this allows us to skip through this because the trigger for this area is above the door, which gets moved down after you're done with a little talk, which takes around 3 to 4 minutes. So this is really nice. Since we skip that, we can just continue. So we jump just down here, boop. No fall damage because easy. And now we're going to the final boss. So everyone who is augmented becomes a zombie, besides Jensen, because we knew that it was a prank. So we didn't go to the limb clinic to get our augmentations checked and repaired. So we're fine. And because of that, we can just skip here. So, fun fact, Dr. T-Chops found out when he was doing the autosplitter that this thing is called the Star Wars Bridge. Basically in the code, which is pretty funny. Why it's Star Wars Bridge, I have absolutely no idea, but yeah, this thing is called Star Wars Bridge. So we take our beloved box with us, and we try to avoid the crazies, because as said before, they can slow you, they have a slow effect on you, which is not nice. Then we throw ourselves a box, and then we're going to stun ourselves. Why the heck would I do that? Well, there's a skill called the Icarus landing system, as you've seen before, and it triggers all the time to get no fall damage. Well, there's an elevator here, which takes 2 minutes to get down, and it's just too long. So what we do is we time to shock ourselves, so we don't need to have that elevator ride. And then we go to the final boss. The final boss is really hard, so we use the laser, and she's dead. Alright. The laser is the most powerful weapon. It allows you to shoot through glass and through walls, literally. And because of that, we can just kill her before we even do the thing. Like normally you need to have a dialogue where you deactivate all the tools and then you can fight her after the glass breaks, but well, this is easier. Okay, make yourself ready for time. And time. GG. This is 1 minute and 47 seconds behind my PB. It's not too bad. Yeah, this boss fight is super hard. But yeah, my timer is saying 43, 47 real time. Either way, this was Human Revolution. It's a pretty broken game. It's a lot of fun, besides the elevator parts, which can be boring, but, well, if you have music or an active chat, it's fine. But either way, thanks for watching, thanks for joining in, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next run, which is going to be Bulletstorm by Shfu. And yeah, thanks for joining in. Until next time, bye bye.
L'expérience m'a prouvé à quel point c'était dangereux. Au moment d'un choix difficile, parfois